Hello Libra, and welcome to your March 15th to the 31st general messages reading. So we're going to start with some oracle cards to find out what your main energy is, and then we'll pull some tarot. So we have Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, so what this card is indicating that if there's any areas in your life that are unclear, whether it's a situation or people that you're surrounding yourself with, use your past wisdom to help guide you through and shine your inner light so brightly, because it'll blind anybody that is of a negative polarity or a negative vibration. So really, to start gaining clarity over what you want. Like if you want to be hanging around certain people or being in certain situations that really aren't for your best interest. So it's time to flourish. And then we have Oh That's Gnome, or Oh That Gnome. It's really hard to read. I'll have to look in the book. And then the Singer of the Chalice. Okay. So let's go with the Singer of the Chalice first, because it's in order here. I'm just going to get it's a new deck. So it's the Singer of the Chalice. It's trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. So, you know, pretty much now is the time to put your creativity forth. If there's any kind of creative endeavors that you want to pursue, something that, you know, makes you happy, maybe a creative side business, you know, now is the time to push through and go for it, especially if it brings you joy, you know, and happiness. Just be patient, you know, things will align for you. If this is what brings you happiness, Libra. And, you know, miracles happen all the time. And so expect some miracles or, you know, miraculous things start to happen for you. And then we have Oh That Gnome. Okay, so it's about trickster, creative chaos, wild gifts, and breaking habits and patterns. Okay, so you could be trying to, you know, break some sort of habit or patterns. You know, maybe you're wanting to go on a diet and exercise routine, just for one example. So just trying to breaking negative patterns or habits that just really aren't giving you any growth. Okay, things that might be holding you back. So there could be, and again, this kind of goes hand in hand with this creative chaos. So you could be having all these beautiful creative ideas going on in your head right now. But the thing is with the chaos, it's like there's so many creative ideas that it's kind of scattered, leaving you feeling scattered. So it's like, you know, oh, I want to do this, but that, or this over here. Oh wait, cat. So, but you know what I mean? So, and this is why I think this kind of goes hand in hand here too. So just be patient. Work on one thing at a time. You'll get there. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's really positive. There's going to be some positive change in your life. Luck is on your side, Libra. We have the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Let's get a couple more. The Knight of Cups. Let's get one more. For Libra, please, Spirit. What would you like Libra to know? There we go. And the Three of Swords. Okay, you're nurturing a broken heart here. And we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So I feel like a big focus for you for the next 2 weeks is money. Okay, increasing your money, maybe changing careers, doing some sort of creative side business, something that will give you stability. Focusing on expanding your enterprise. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here, Spirit? we have the Nine of Pentacles. So things are going to start changing in your favor. You're going to start being more independent. Money's going to start increasing. Things are going to start falling into place and going your way. For others that have been in a committed relationship here, where somebody broke your heart, I feel like you're going to be single. We're focusing on your career, making money, being independent, opportunities that will expand your empire, give you more money, maybe, like I said, a side business, a creative side business, something like that. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. With this King of Swords, things are, like I said, in the planning stage up here. Look at this little gnome. He's thinking so much that there's so much going on in his head. Look at him. His eye is about to pop. So it's like you need to slow down a little bit. Yes, thinking and planning for the future is good, Libra. But, I mean, without prioritizing and doing one or two things at a time, it's really that's what's going to sink your ship, I think. So you need to slow down and have patience, just choose one or two things at a time. So we have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, you've been wanting to go back to school, do some upgrading, or just wanting to learn something, like become knowledgeable over a certain subject, gaining wisdom. Okay, and again, look at this. So, this kind of goes hand in hand with what this is talking about up here. The Seven of Cups is all about all these, like having, like it's decision mode, having all these decisions and, choosing wisely. Like, look at all these choices this person, has to make. And this person's like, well, what should I choose, right? So it's about prioritizing again. Putting the thing that excites you the most and focus on that until you can't, take it till you can't go it anymore. And then do the next thing after that, without having any expectations on what the outcome ought to be as well. This is what letting synchronicity to be the driving force of your life is. Bashar, he's a channeled entity by Daryl Anka. He talks about this. So, I feel like there's so much you want to do here, lots. And so it's just about slowing down and picking one or two things that excite you the most and starting there, prioritizing, whatever will give you the most excitement and happiness. The sun being on the bottom there. So we have the Nine of Swords. You're a little bit anxious. You're in your fear body. Could represent sleepless nights. So why is this Nine of Swords here? Why is this Nine of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling trapped about something, and it could be about old behaviors and patterns, okay? Things that you haven't dealt with. It could represent a person, because we have a broken heart over here, but let's talk through this first. So you're feeling a little bit trapped, okay? A little bit helpless, hopeless, anxiety, sleepless nights, and I feel like it has to do with negative patterns that you've grown up with. It could be obsession, it could be addictions, okay, or just negative beliefs or patterns that have stuck with you throughout your life that need to really come to the surface so you can cleanse your energy and go forward in a new positive way here, Libra. For others, I feel like it could be somebody here that you're dealing with that's obsessive or hurtful or narcissistic, abusive, okay? Somebody that cut you deep and broke your heart. Somebody that you had a lot of love for, Libra. Okay, so you're feeling, trapped, anxious over this person. That's for others. So why is this Knight of Cups here? The Ten of Cups. So there's somebody that, you were rushing towards, or they were rushing towards you. Look where it stopped the Lovers. To create this happy, harmonious love, have a family. Somebody you have a lot of love for. But, I feel like they did. They broke your heart here. Sorry, I have puppies, and one is kind of in the cage. The door is open for it to come out. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. So somebody you could have been married to, or somebody you were with for a long time. You could still be with them and have a family with them as well. Okay. But it's like this person has broken your heart in some way, shape, form. Okay. They did something to cut you deep or make you sad or depressed. Okay. Something like that. And it could be that their focus is on career and money, and they're kind of just not paying much attention to you, because money could be tight, right? Let's get some more cards. Libra. Releasing negative energy. Yeah, that's what it's all about here. Especially if this devil represents you, the one that was on the bottom, you know. Letting things die. Releasing negative energy. Cleansing your aura. And letting go. Letting go of the past. And part of letting go is forgiving, so that you can move forward in a liberated way. Look at that. Addictions. Yeah, see? So either you or the person you're dealing with, you know, is struggling with addictions. And, you know, that's okay. I am a recovering alcoholic and addict, okay? I am like, what am I, 14 months sober. So, you know, I don't judge. We all have had some sort of addiction, you know, whether it be food or shopping, okay? I mean, this is how the negative forces have programmed society, you know? So it's just a lot of things that are coming to the surface to overcome. And the fact that you are noticing it or wanting to overcome this is shown how much you've grown, leaps and bounds. Look at that bright future. Yeah. And yeah, you're wanting things. You're wanting the best possible future. You're wanting to follow your dreams and goals. And that's what I think is going to be the driving force in really conquering any addictions or negativity or negative belief systems that need to go, right? Libra. Would you like Libra to know? Okay, a couple here. So wisdom, gaining wisdom. And having the courage to stand up and fight for what you want. You know, the courage and the wisdom to see through confusion here. Any confusion that might be going on. You know, to keep going. To keep on going. And not backing down. To go for what you want. You know. Okay, so let's get one last card here, Libra, before we end your messages. Okay, so we have in reverse coming apart. So I'm going to read it right out of the book. It won't be long. A situation is unraveling and your best plans are leading you into a tricky maze. Your challenge is to separate out the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. You may have lingered too long in a place where you didn't belong anymore, seduced by a temporary solution. As you untangle yourself, it's important to maintain a sense of humor. Don't fret. You will learn something valuable that you'll need later when faced with a more dangerous situation. Breathe and know that you are loved. Okay, Libra, so those are your messages. I am sending you so much divine white light. Take care.